Hello guys, in today's video we will be looking at how to add a new domain controller to an existing domain controller, and we are talking about replication. You see, replication is creating backup to the main server in order to make services available to users when the main server is down or when it fails. So let's see how we can configure replication. Yes, I am having one server here that has been promoted to a domain. It's called server 1, and I have assigned static IP address, and I also install Active Directory domain services and DHCP along with DNS. Then I have installed another server called server 2, but what I did on server 2, I just renamed the server and assigned IP address. So let's see whether there is a communication between the two servers. If I just ping 192.168.20.20.2, that is the main server. See, there is a communication. And what did I do in configuring the IP address of this server? I use the main server's IP address as the preferred DNS for server 2. As you can see, this is server 2 IP address 20.3, and this is the main server IP address, because there should be a link between the main server and server 2, and to have link between them you should use the main server IP address as the preferred DNS for server 2. That was what I did. So now to configure replication, what we will do is we will go to manage and we select our roles and future, and on your before you begin wizard we will just select next, and we will maintain the default setting here that say role based or feature based installation. We'll click next, and then we will click next here also, and what we will do is we will select Active Directory domain services role, and then we'll add future, and from here we will select next and we click next, and now we will install. After the installation, we will go and promote our server to a domain. So let's see, the installation is going on, so we have to wait so that it can be completed. Excuse me. Let's just wait. Okay, now the installation is completed, so let's select promote this server to a domain controller. Okay, and we have three options here. This is not a new forest. What we are doing is we are adding a domain controller to an existing domain. So we'll maintain it, and then we'll state our domain name here. The domain name is net.com, and then we select change, and what we will do is we will type in administrator at net.com, and we will type the password. We'll just select OK, and after that we'll select next. Okay, here we require another password. We just type our password, and I will select next. I will select next. Again, we select next. It's doing some prerequisite check. Okay, so the prerequisite check passed successfully, so we will just click install. So after the installation is completed, the server will start by itself, and this time around we will be logging into net.com now. So let's wait so that we can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so now the server is about to restart by itself. So now, okay, now you can see. So now we have added this domain controller to an existing domain. So let's log on and see. Another thing we'll notice is immediately we join this domain to our existing domain, this server now will be using the same password of the main server. So let's try something. If we try to put the server on password here, you see it's going now. That is the main server password, so it's logging on. So let's try to open our server manager, and then we see open server manager, just local server, expand local server. So as you can see, this is now part of net.com. So this is how you can configure replication in Windows Server 2012 using the graphical user interface. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like my channel, subscribe, and comment, because your comment will make me to improve.